Hey y'all, it's Laura with Save with Laura. I'm so excited you're here with me in the middle of the week. It is Wednesday, and I'm gonna play the penny challenge. Actually, it's more than just pennies. I cleaned out my car. There's still more change, but I need to clean that change because it had some green oxidization on it just from moisture being in my cup holder and me putting drinks on top of it. Some of it was a little slick. I'm like, what in the world do I have in my cup holder that's slick? Almost not greasy, but kind of greasy feeling. And then I smelled it and it smelled like honey. I made some lotion bars a few weeks ago and they're scented in honey. And what didn't fit in my mold, I just scraped into a little, an extra tin, and it was in my car, and it had gotten turned on the side. And y'all, I'm in South Georgia. We are hitting triple digits, I think, today with the heat index. It's in the high 90s. It's hot. Sorry for that wonderful arm shot. So, it kind of got soft, the lotion bar softened up on me in the heat. So we are starting off with $12.25. That's what's in here. This is what we've previously counted over the last 2 weeks. Then this was the leftover change from last week that we couldn't fit into anything. So I'm adding that to the stack from my car. I'm going to stand up real quick and make sure everything's in shot. Yep, that works. So it's Wednesday. I am going out tonight for a friend's birthday to a local spot we have here in town. And because this person cooks really, really, really incredible cakes, I'm not getting a birthday cake for this person because now I can make a cake. I make a 3-layer cake that has pourable icing on top. It's chocolate. It's incredibly good. It's a recipe from my husband's grandmother, but I am not going to make a cake after work tomorrow. So what I am going to do is I've called a local bakery in the town that I work at. They are a donut shop, and I've ordered donuts. And y'all, I have to show you these awesome candles. I got them from Amazon. Look how tall they are. So he's going to be 56, I think. So he's going to get 56 of these on top of his cake. And going to have to blow them all out. So that's going to be fun. If you're interested in these, I love these candles. They come 100 to the pack, and they're only like $10. Dexter's Fir. Y'all, I am sidebar squirrel. I am working on a 3-pack to release in June. No, this is June. To release in July, titled, they'll have pictures of our dog Dexter. He's a black Labrador. And personally, I'm going to use them every time I say something about seeing dog fur on my mat. I am going to add $1 to that mini challenge. I was watching challenge videos by different content creators on YouTube over the weekend, and 2 other people made mention of pet fur in their video. I'm like, okay, so I can just keep that challenge, and every time I watch a video on top of my dog fur, I can add $1 to it and see how much I can save. But going back to the candles, I will link these candles. They're incredible. They're long. They are perfect for when you have to blow out a lot of candles because they're taller, so they'll last longer. So I am super, y'all, these things are so long. So I am super excited. I've done this before with some friends. I've done up to 80 or 81 candles on a cake with these. They work great. So I will link them in case you want to do that with whoever's birthday you are planning next. So we are going to just jump right on in. Move I don't know which way to go with the change because I need somewhere to put it. So We have $12.25. We've counted this up twice. The first time was out of one side of my purse, and then I found more change in the other side. So that's been the last 2 weeks. So this week we get to count the change. I can feel the honey lotion on some of these. We're going to count the change that's in my car. So, and there is dog fur and probably hair and who knows what all else, because this has literally been in my cup holder, y'all. I'm sorry. You're probably going to see, like cleaning out the bottom of your purse, you're going to see trash. So, let's get started. We've gone to 49 cents. We need 50 cents next. So we got that one. I'm going to draw a line. Oh, we could easily tell with the colors where we ended the last time. And the quotes on this challenge are, 1 penny may seem to you a very insignificant thing, but it is the smallest seed from which fortunes spring, from Horizon Sweat Martin. And the other quote that is used on these challenges are, human beings have the remarkable ability to turn nothing into something. They can turn weeds into gardens and pennies into fortunes. Jim Rohn. And this challenge is from April's Fresh Start. So to start the second page, we need 51 cents. Second page, we need 52 cents. Third page, we need 53. $54. Oh, burnt ends, pork belly burnt ends and the smoked mac and cheese. I pre-recorded Monday, so you didn't get to hear how that went. So, in case you missed my Saturday video, my husband and I have a friend that owns a barbecue and seafood restaurant about 20 minutes from where we live. And every once in a while, my husband will go over and do a pan or two of smoked mac and cheese. And y'all, it's got bacon on top. It is so good. It's got like 1.5 pounds of cheese in it, a roux, butter, heavy cream, seasoning, salt, all kinds of yummy stuff. And then he also does a pork belly burnt ends. He doesn't work for the restaurant, just occasionally they do a pop-up special, and it worked out this weekend where they didn't have too many catering jobs and my husband was free. And myself and the owner's wife and a lot of the staff are ready for pork belly burnt ends. And so he went and cut up on Friday night 600 pork belly squares. They're about that big. And cooked those Saturday. And oh my gosh, y'all, if you've never had a pork belly burnt end, it is like meat candy. It is bacon with seasoning, and there's a special sauce on it, and it is sticky, and it is so good, and it was incredible. The smoked mac and cheese was really good too, but this was my favorite, or the pork belly burnt ends. Sorry, I can't talk and count at the same time. 55. Oh, that one had lotion on it. 56. 50. That's a nickel. We're at 57. 58. So how is your day going so far today? It's the middle of the week. Hopefully it's going great. Means you're halfway done, potentially with the work week, depending on what type of industry you're in and what type of job you have. You may be working this weekend. 59. Do you already have a lot of fun plans? I don't think we have anything going on this weekend. Oh, my husband is helping a friend do something at his house. He does have that. I don't know what I'm doing. I have nothing. 60. I am out of quarters, so 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 1. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 2. There has been talk of us going to a friend's house on Saturday night. I don't have any plans. I have a wedding Saturday night to go to for a coworker. And then after that wedding, I think we're going to some friend's house that we haven't seen probably in over a year. So that'll be fun. 63. So just a lot of fun plans. Nothing major for us. See what else if we can make one more. 64. 20, 30, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, and 64. We did it. That is awesome. Let's get this fur, hair, trash, whatever was in the bottom of my cup holder. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 cents left. We will put that back in the spare change envelope. Now this challenge may not even pop up every week at this point because I've cleaned out everything I can think of that has changed. The next place I might check is my laundry room. I don't know if anybody else washes money in the washing machine. It sometimes slips through. We don't deal a lot with cash per se because I do my groceries on Walmart pickup and stuff like that. So this was just probably at least 6 months worth of change. So whenever I can cross off something, I'll add it to this list and we'll get to the $50.50. Everything I do with this challenge is just going to go straight to debt. So let's see how much we saved with this challenge. So we start with, got fur everywhere today. Y'all, it is so hot. And when you have a black dog, it is just miserable. Something is in my calculator. Okay, let's try this again. So we've got 50 cents, 51 cents, 52 cents, 53 cents, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, and 64. So that's a total of $8.55 and change was in my cup holder. So that beats the individual sides of the purse. Together the purse brought in $12.25. We've added $8.55, so we should have a total of $20.80. So fun. This challenge is by April's Fresh Start, so head over to her page and check her out and grab this challenge if you have a lot of change lying around. I did not realize how much change I had. So thank you for joining me again. Just thank you for walking with me on this journey. It has been a fun journey. You have been so encouraging. The creators have just been incredible about the support. Check out my Ko-fi page and in about a week, and I'll have those Dexter mini challenges up on my Ko-fi. They will be free. And come back tomorrow. I know we have some challenges that we get to stuff into our savings for different things. Not sure what they are. I've got to look. So just come back on Saturday. We'll be back in the box challenge. So that'll be lots of fun to see how much we get to save for Christmas this Saturday. So come back and see me tomorrow. Thank you again for coming along this journey with me, for checking out how much change I found in my car. I encourage you to do the same. You never know how much you're going to have. So I will talk with y'all later. Hope you have a great night. Bye.